is a RH factor. RH factor also called as D antigen. Antigenic protein, actually RH factor is an antigenic protein found on surface of RBCs. Actually this is present in the surface of RBC of rhesus monkey, hence it is called as the RH rhesus factor. That factor also present on the surface of RBC of human being. So here this RH factor or D antigen first of all discovered by the Landsteiner and Banner in 1940. If the RH factor present on the surface of RBC in the human being, that person is called as RH positive. If the surface of RBC lack the RH factor, that person considered as RH negative. See here RH factor play very important role. Actually RH factor is responsible for inducing the very strong antigenic stimulation when it introduced into the negative person. So here it play important role in the blood transfusion. RH factor involved in the HDN, hemolytic disease of newborn. HDN also called as erythroblastosis fetalis. The disease erythroblastosis fetalis. Here it occurs when RH negative mother conceives RH positive fetus. So in this condition, the erythrocytes of fetus get killed, destroyed by the immune system of the mother. And this disease is called as erythroblastosis fetalis. This occurs only when the negative mother conceives the positive fetus. Now see common human diseases, different diseases which are common in nature. We know about all these diseases. These are the common diseases. So disease is nothing but a condition. Condition of disturbed or deranged functioning of one or more organs or organ system of the body caused due to either infections, defective diet or heavy. This is nothing but a disease. So here our one organ or more than one organ or complete organ system may be defective, deranged, dysfunction, may be minimized or functionless. It do not works properly. And this process, this condition created due to the conditions, different causes like the infections, defective diet, or it may be the heredity. Okay, here diseases are of two types. One is a congenital diseases, another is acquired diseases. Congenital diseases present from birth, hence it is called as congenital or inborn diseases. Present from birth, caused by genetic abnormality, defective genetic material, and defective metabolism. And due to that, if metabolism is defective, abnormal, so due to this, the diseases caused, these are called as congenital diseases. These diseases are permanent in nature and practically these are very difficult to cure. But in the modern sciences have the different methods to cure them, like the gene therapy, replacement of the enzymes is all. Acquired diseases are developed after the birth. And there are two types of acquired diseases. These diseases may be cured by different use of the different treatment, drugs, etc. Here are two types of acquired diseases, like the communicable, also called as infectious diseases, and non-communicable, also called as non-infectious diseases. Communicable or infectious diseases, they spread from infected person to healthy person either direct or indirect. These are communicable or infectious diseases, like the malaria, common cold. These diseases spread from one person, from infected person to the healthy person, directly or indirectly. Common cold spread directly, malaria spread indirectly through the vector. Non-communicable or non-infectious diseases, these are the diseases which does not transmit from patient, diseased person to the healthy person. Examples are cancer, deficiency, vitamin deficiency diseases. They do not transmit from diseased person to the healthy person. See another term, pathogen. all the organisms which are responsible for the diseases, which cause the diseases, is all organisms group, and we are called as pathogens. Vector here, some diseases enter inside the body, some pathogens enter inside our body through an agent, through a parasitic organism. That we have to call as a vector. These are parasites which we regularly come across. Parasite is an organism which lies inside the body or on the surface of the body of the another organism. That another organism is a host and derive the nutrition. So parasite present on the surface of the body of the host or inside the body of the host and derive the nutrition. Parasites are of two types: ectoparasites and the endoparasites. Parasites present on the surface of the host body. It do not enter inside the body of the host, but it present on the surface of the body of the host and derive the nutrition. It sucks the blood. It feeds on the blood, like the bed bug. Parasites present inside the host body and derive the nutrition. Example is the Plasmodium. Plasmodium is a pathogen of the malaria parasite. Okay, so these are the parasites, exoparasites and the ectoparasites and the endoparasites.